You're doing the fire, sir. So
I'm doing the fire? So now I just...
Well, no. It's a lower, Will. Hey, Chad. How's it going?
Hello, everyone. Here's what's going on. In a very proud Twitch tradition, QT and I today are gonna steal old cable content and repackage it for you so that you can interact with it in real time. In this specific instance, we didn't even change the name. Dinner and a Movie used to be a show where they would watch a movie and they would cook something for you, but we're gonna make it better. For this first episode, it's going to be very cooking intensive, but for future episodes, we are considering doing an intro and then having the duration of the cooking be simultaneously streamed with a Twitch watch party.
Will, what is your cooking experience?
My cooking experience is that my dad is probably the worst cook on the planet. He is this really brilliant dude who thinks that he has to improve things by adding really unnecessary ingredients.
Okay, that's Ludwig.
Yeah, so he would like make tomato soup and he'd be like, listen, I wanted it extra creamy, so I added some ice cream to it. Like
wow.
that's like his, so I learned to cook because my dad was so bad. So I'm self-taught.
Okay. I am mama taught, and we used to make thin pancakes literally like every Saturday morning.
Nutella, I feel like, is something that is integral to a good crepe. How do we feel about that?
This is a hot take, I don't like Nutella. I'm so sorry, you can
This
leave.
is the final episode of Dinner and a Movie?
I loved Nutella at one point. I loved it, but then I ate so much of it that the side of it now I'm like...
Okay, that's not Nutella's fault.
It's Nutella's
fault. You can't badmouth Nutella.
Why would Nutella sell like Costco size? Like there's no, why would they do that?
So that you can have it in your closet.
It was too much.
That's, no. No. You basically said Nutella is too good. What business do you have being so good? There should be some government organization to limit how much Nutella I should eat.
They destroyed the rainforest single-handedly.
What?
Something, what's in Nutella? Like palm oil or something like that?
What?
It's bad. Nutella's actually bad for the environment.
So the dish is called
Crepe Susettes.
Crepe Susettes, which
means
French
dish.
What in French?
What
is a Suzette?
What is a Suzette? I actually should have done the research on that. Oh, it is named after a girl. How cute!
Is there booze in this?
There is booze in this.
There's booze. Where does the salsa go?
Well, I was just ordering groceries, so.
Okay. So this is called Susan's Pancake.
It was created by a happy accident for the Prince of Wales. While working in the kitchens of the renowned restaurant, the prince loved a flambe crepe. So anyone who doesn't know what flambe is, it is taking alcohol, burning out the alcohol with fire. It burns out enough that it just leaves you with the residual flavor of like rum, or in this case, cognac. The prince loved the flambe crepe with the zesty sauce, encouraged to name the dish after one of his dining guests, a young French girl.
Oh, he was
trying
to get laid. I like how he took credit for his man's invention too. This amazing chef invents something new, and this prince is like, wow, that's so cool. Hey, Suzette, this pancake is for you now. Hey, bud, thank God you made it.
The lady at Best Buy was such a bitch. She wouldn't give it to me for free. I told her I was Ludwig.
Milk? Best Buy?
Sir, we don't have milk at the Best Buy.
Bitch, give it to me for free. I'm Ludwig.
But I told her.
Oh, hell yeah.
Love a little frame drop in the morn.
Now we got Cavassier, we got Hennessy. Do you think we will use both bottles?
No.
Are you sure?
I am sure, unless you want to drink some.
Well,
then I'm pretty sure.
Now, I'm not correct. You should always test your ingredients. I will be your sous chef, basically.
Ooh.
Which is also French. It means secondary chef. Like, I will be aiding her hand.
My
Actually,
second.
under. Sorry. Just tech guy here. Sorry. You guys are doing really great.
Get out!
Sorry.
Get out of the kitchen! French people, man.
Crepe Susettes. Crepes are really, really easy, and they will always impress whoever you're making.
I call bullshit.
Why?
Because you have to be careful with them.
Okay, well, the first crepe is always like, it's always your test crepe. That one's gonna be garbage.
Okay.
But the batter itself is so simple. You guys probably already have everything you need. Water, flour, egg, milk.
Susan.
Susan. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I must interrupt.
Yes.
It's Crepe.
Oh my god.
Okay.
This guy.
Crepe Susettes.
All right.
Mon Dieu! Les deux!
Sacre bleu, mon petit
Sacre bleu!
This guy hired the French
Dégueulasse! C'est pas impossible!
Tech guy, French tutor, this man does everything. He's just
We have
screaming
no
at
clue
us
what he
in
could be
French
saying right now.
from another room.
Will, I want you to start. I always say this. Start
Yes.
with your eggs because the reason you start with your eggs is because it's easier to pick eggshells out of an empty bowl.
There's going to be no shells.
Oh.
And I feel like this is the first test of a man's acumen in the kitchen. Just one bang.
Okay, now do it one-handed.
One hand. Okay. Ah!
He did it!
That takes a lot of fingers.
It does take a lot of, yeah.
All right, we're off to a hell of a start. We got 2 eggs in a bowl, no shell, might I add. We are flying.
Like I said, this is so simple. I have a secret though. Do you guys want a secret? We're not doing this today, so this is a bad example. If you want to have the most successful crepe experience, you make your crepe batter the day before and leave it in the fridge.
And let it sit.
Yeah, that reason being is there's only a cup of flour in that, so leaving it in the fridge lets the gluten develop longer, so they're less likely to rip without agitating it. Because usually when you mix a lot, that's what causes your gluten to start, combining with each other and creating these locks. But we don't want to agitate it because we don't want crepes to be tough.
Which is why we prepared this batter yesterday. Just kidding.
We did it. So we only need a half a cup of water in here.
Easy.
Just in with the eggs. Easy peasy.
So whoop.
And now we need this milk that's already out here. 3/4 cup of milk.
Wait, I see 2/3. Where's 3/4? Oh, it's got to be a little bit more. It's got to be right there.
Jesus Christ. Throwing that right in the bowl. Okay, now we need to use a mixer. This is very important. You can use a blender or a food processor, but you do have to use a whisk.
So I have to be, wait, that's the lowest setting? This is going to send milk everywhere.
Well, you gotta be careful.
How do I be careful when, look at this fucking thing. I feel like I'm beyond Thunderdome.
You don't go into it with it on.
Okay.
There you go.
And then, that is madness.
If you're ever worried about it going over the bowl, just tilt it.
Oh, that works better.
Okay, very simple now. We're adding our flour.
So that's a cupper in there, right?
That's a 1/4 a cup in there.
So 4 of these.
So 4 of those, yeah. Another thing with crepes that makes them different is you need to melt your butter.
Okay, butter is melting. Now, do I hit this with another
Yes.
tilt technique? Oh my God! The butter is so immense. All right, here we go.
Okay, we need some salt.
Now, what's the salt doing to my mouth?
So what the salt is doing, it's
Yeah.
compensating for the sweetness, which we haven't added.
Did we forget something?
No, this is my issue with my recipes is they're in my head.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
tablespoon of sugar and a half teaspoon of salt, because what that does is that even if I didn't add the sugar, we're putting sweet things on
Sweet,
it.
savory.
The salt is going to, elevate that so it's not too rich and gross. And then there's our melted butter.
Le beurre.
And you're gonna mix one more time.
Jesus Christ. Ah! It's so powerful. Oh, help me. We have to get you a new mixer. That thing is
That is fair.
That thing is fucking absurd.
Also, I have to say, I posted a baking video today and somebody was in the comments backseat baking me, and nothing drives me more crazy than my cat eating cardboard.
That was not how you were going to end that statement, was it?
Got it. He likes to make toys out of literally anything.
Hi, Durs.
This is your sous chef.
You better step it up. I run a tight ship in this kitchen. No more of your bullshit. You were late. Smell this milk. Tell me if it's still good.
Okay, oranges. And it's not gonna fit in that bowl, so let's just give you a paper towel to put that on.
No, that'll fit. Look.
You got it?
Oh,
In
that.
a good way?
Yeah.
That looks, okay. Not dangerous. You could also just hold it like, I'm gonna make it a little easier for you. If you go like this, and then it's just gonna drop down into there.
All right.
It'll make
You
your
know
life
what?
a little, what?
That's why I'm the sous chef.
This
Okay?
is- We're learning.
So am I turning these heat elements on?
Yeah, let's turn those on.
On what numerical value?
Medium, high, so let's go like 4. So,
Oh my God.
I know,
You're
I'm
so
sorry.
bold. Stop doing that.
I worked in the bakery so long, my hands just like they're burn resistant at this point. I really.
Mother of dragons.
I know, I know.
Daenerys Targaryen just putting her
I'm sorry, chat. I'm a bad example.
Yeah,
So,
do not do that.
when I worked in the bakery, our head pastry chef at the time wanted us to save time, so we wouldn't use oven mitts. Because then if you go fast enough, it doesn't burn you, taking stuff out of the oven.
That is not
I
true.
know. No, it's true.
That is not true.
Well, you get used to it to the point that it doesn't burn you anymore because your hands are so calloused. It's a little weird.
I feel like this is gonna be the hard one right here.
This is pretty hard, but remember your first one is always
Your dog.
your dog. So I'm gonna take my butter.
Oh, and just be
So
real.
I leave it like this. So
Just be real
get them all coated. Lovey-dovey with it. I actually don't like this batter. I might add a little more flour. So
Yeah, that seems a little
yeah, I
thin.
might add a little more flour to this boy.
That seems too thin. Consistent with what you said, our first crepe sucks.
Yeah, that's how I figured out. So you can always add more flour or more milk to this.
So we're
if
right
you're
on
having issues.
we're right on pace right now.
Yeah.
And now look at the flick of the wrist.
flip.
Oh.
There he goes.
Oh, she's doing it. She's creping.
Are you going for the flip?
I mean, should I?
Yeah, why not?
Is it ready?
It's the first one anyway. Okay.
Sit.
The biggest baby of a flip I've ever seen, but still pretty good. This is a pretty good consistency back here.
He's so nervous. So wicked.
So see this right here, chat, this
Yeah.
golden? So you kind of want a little more of that, but it's pretty good. And it's probably done now. So you're good to flip it onto this plate.
Oh.
See that?
Oh.
That's good. Is it so good?
It's crepey.
Is it buttery?
It's crepey. All right, so I buttered this guy up. I'm
There you
gonna push it to the limit.
True Geordie coming home flag, true
Boom.
Geordie. It's coming
And
home,
wrist
true
it
Geordie
up so you
coming
don't,
home
have to, you
flag.
don't want a pancake.
Yeah.
You need a
I got you. Oh, that's looking like a
That's pretty
crepe
good.
right
That's
there.
pretty good.
See.
Okay, here he goes. Here he goes. That
Yeah!
is much better. That is exactly what you want.
Woo!
That is very good.
Hyper Omega Poggers crazy. Okay,
He's
I
got
want
his
you
liver
in here.
spots.
I want to see the expert at work.
But you just have to start as you pour.
Oh my, look at the wrist action. Flip.
Okay, there she is.
Oh, that was like X Games mode.
Well, no. So what we're making, we're kind of making like a caramel. We're making like an orange caramel. So what we do is we're gonna add like 2 tablespoons of butter, maybe like, or of sugar, sorry.
Okay.
Mix that in there.
Am I juicing this?
Yeah, and then we're gonna add half of our orange zest. It smells amazing. And then the juice of 1 orange. So
Juice
we
it.
don't want any seeds.
Oh!
Sorry. You can also do this. You can do this with lemon. You can do this with grapefruit. You can do this with any citrus.
Susan is a flexible girl.
You know what? Let's change it. If you use lemon, it is now the Crepe QT.
Ah.
If you use grapefruit, it is the Crepe Willneff. So you have your options. What this is gonna start doing is citrus fruit has natural pectin in it. So as this cooks, yeah, kind of like jam.
This dish needs some goo.
Well, like jam, you know, like a goo. It's gonna start
I have
like.
never heard a less appetizing term than goo.
Okay.
This dish needs some goo.
It creates like a jam.
That's better.
But for Crepe Suzette, what you do now is you take a crepe
What?
and we're gonna dip
What?
and dip and quarter, and it's just gonna soak in here, and it's gonna start to caramelize.
Whoa.
So
Your hands.
you could do this with a fork.
She literally is a metahuman. This is sizzling hot sugar. It is so intimidating to me. It's making my penis shrivel a little bit. I'm very
So
intimidated.
we're just gonna. This is.
Oh. Oh. Wait, hang on. Let me get the hand cam.
Yeah, look at that, guys.
Let me get
Nice
let
and
me get brazen
caramelized.
with the hand cam.
I'm just gonna get all this extra. This is honestly just sugar at this point. Like this is, which is awesome because it's a caramel.
Oh my god.
Okay, we're gonna turn this bad boy off. Now, so how this is usually served in restaurants
Sure.
is they will flambe it at your table. You're doing the fire, sir. So
I'm
you have
doing
to
the
put that
fire?
away. Yeah. So what you're gonna do here, there's tons of ways to flambe. Usually on a stovetop, what you will do is you'd put your alcohol in here, slowly warm it up, it'll bubble like crazy. You tip it, light it on fire, and then you pour it over, okay? We're not gonna do that. You need just a heat-proof vessel. So we only need like a half a cup of the Hennessy.
Okay, that's a lot of heavy. So now I just
Well, no. Slower, Will.
take it up.
Slower. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna light this. So I'm not gonna light it yet.
Okay.
And you're gonna slowly come to it, and then you're just gonna kind of hold your flame at the edge. As soon as it's on fire,
Yeah.
this can get really hot pretty quickly. We'll
The
probably just light
fact
it here.
that you with your dragon mitts said this can get kind of hot really scares the
Okay.
shit
Don't swizzle your fire.
I saw you literally just drop your hand in a hot plate. Okay.
Don't swizzle your fire. You're right. You shouldn't swizzle your
I'll
fire.
swizzle it.
No, don't swizzle.
I'll swizzle.
So just light it. It might go really fast. But
What do you mean go really fast?
So sometimes it'll go, depending on how much is in the air.
Okay.
So we're just gonna go like this. We're getting the alcohol out of the air. We're gonna light it and then you just pour it.
All right. And flambe. Oh, yeah, it is. Swizzle. Oh, it's on fire.
Okay, there you go.
And then put it on.
Pour it over.
Oh, yeah, she's flaming.
Oh, there you go.
Oh! Oh!
There we go.
Oh my God, fire go crazy.
Yay.
Oh, this is still on fire too.
Well, don't blow it out. It'll burn it.
You put a bunch of alcohol, but you doused it.
Okay, listen,
We were struggling. Okay?
yeah,
It's fine.
It's gonna be very orangey.
It's great. It's gonna be very orangey. It's super yummy, and then you top it with some vanilla ice cream.
Yes.
And then we eat it.
Oh, a little garnish. Wow.
She's beautiful.
Wow.
She's beautiful.
It smells so good. You get the mint, the orange, the booze. This actually came out looking
It's gorgeous.
Can we take a photo?
Yeah, we should take a photo.
It looks gorgeous.
She's beautiful.
So, a little ice cream.
Little crepe.
Get some crepe.
Get some booze.
Get some, yeah. Wow.
It's really good.
It's
really
really
good. Yeah. You could, like I said, you can have people over for dinner. You can make this. You can.
Oh my God.
You could do this for brunch. Just do whipped cream instead of ice cream.
It's got really interesting mouthfeel because it's caramelized, so it's like a little chewier than you would think.
Like it's like,
But it's like very satisfying to your mouth.
yeah, because it has like almost like a candy coating a little bit.
The way that we made it, you could probably get hammered.
I think it's. Hey, listen, I love a lot of booze, so I don't have a problem with this.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for inspiring us to do this new
Oh, you
recycled
have to take a bite
format.
from right in the middle, actually.
Oh, is that bad?
It's so good because it doesn't have too much booze. That's what it should taste like.
Ooh!
It's so good.
It's protected from how much booze I poured on it.
Yeah.
This format is gonna get tweaked a little bit, but obviously you guys enjoyed it, which is so satisfying to the two of us to try something new and have you enjoy it. So if you did enjoy it, please be outspoken about it. Remember to tweet, remember to subscribe, like, follow everything QTCinderella, and we will see you next week.
Next week, we could do Sunday again. Do you wanna do
Next
Sunday?
Sunday.
Next Sunday, but it's gonna be on Will's stream. Shout out Willneff. Make sure you follow him because you don't want to miss next week
Yep.
or anything he does.
Are we rating anyone or are we just pulling the plug?
We just pulled the plug here.
Okay, we're pulling the plug. See you next Sunday, everybody.
Bye, guys.
For episode 2 of Dinner and a Movie. Yay!